Good morning, students. In the last class we discussed regarding SQL commands. So SQL commands are the instructions used to communicate with the database, and we have so many commands, SQL commands we have. So all the SQL commands are categorized into 5 types, and the first one is, as we discussed in the last class, that is DDL, that is data definition language, data manipulation language, data control language, transmission control language, and the last one is data query language. So these are the SQL commands, categories we have. So in each category we have some commands. So first of all, you can take it as DDL. In this category we have commands like create, drop, alter, and truncate. So DDL means data definition language. It means the DDL commands, whatever the commands we have, create, drop, alter, and truncate, are used to change the structure of the table. And the next one is we have DML, data definition language. In this category we have commands like insert, update, delete, and these commands are used to modify the database. Okay, so DML commands are used to modify the database. So next we have a DCL, data control language. So the data control language commands are used to grant and take back the authority from the database user. Okay, so next we have transmission control language. So in TCL we have commands like commit, rollback, and save point. So these TCL commands can be used with the DML commands. Okay, so whatever the DML commands we have, like insert, update, and delete, so along with these commands we have to use the TCL commands like commit, rollback, and save point. So with example we'll see in the next class. Okay, so in next last one we have a DQL, that is data query language. So in this category we have only one command, that is select command. And so as you already know, the select command is used to fetch the data information from the database. Okay, so here we have, and the first one, so in this for you in the class 10th, you don't have all the commands, you have only selected commands he has given. So one by one we'll see. So this one as already we discussed. Okay, so come to the SQL commands. So as already I have told you, only some of the commands he has given in your syllabus. So the first one we'll see, that is create command, right? So the create command is used to, as you already know, the create command is used to create the database, right? Create the database. So create command. So create command is used to create table in a database, right? The create command is used to create the table in database. So what is the syntax? As in the last class I told you, each and every command has a syntax. Okay, so what is syntax? Syntax refers to it is a standard format of writing the code. Okay, so syntax refers to, as already told you, we have so many commands like a create command, drop, alter, truncate, insert, update, delete, grant, revoke. Okay, we have so many commands. So each and every command has a syntax. So what is syntax? Syntax is a standard procedure to write the commands we should use while if you want to create the database, or if you want to create the table. So we have some standard procedure. Okay, so we have to follow those procedure, the standard format of writing the commands or SQL commands. So that the standard format we call it as syntax. So here for each and every command it has its specific syntax. So first here I will take the create command. So the create command, it has a syntax like come here, syntax for this create command. The syntax of create command is, we have create table, and next here we have a table name you have to provide. And next, column name, you have a column name, and next column name, and you have a data, right? So create command used to create the table in database. Syntax for create command is create table, and then you have to provide the table name, and then columns, it means the fields you have to provide, and then you have to give the datas or values you have to give, right? So now the example for create command. So here this is the syntax. So with refers to this syntax, I will write the command, SQL query I will write. So here the create the table name is create table. Here you have to give table name. I will write student NIRS. So this is my table name, and then here you have to provide the name. I will give the student name, variable character 20, right? Next comma, here I will take the father name, and char 20, right? So this is a that SQL query for create command, SQL query for the create command, right? So this portion we call it as a syntax or SQL query for the create command, right? So the next command we have, that is, see what he has given create. So create table is a syntax. Next, the table name, wherever we have a table name, here I will write a student NIRS is a table name. Okay, so this table name, this table I have created in my database, that table name you have to provide here. Next, here the column we have column name. So what is the column name? Name is a column name, and varchar means variable character 20. So the 20 characters it holds, and then comma, the father name and character 20, and next, so how much field you want, you can create it. Okay, like rule number, student name, father name, mother name, okay, so on. So like that you have to create. Okay, so this is a SQL query. This portion we call it as SQL query for the create command. So next we have one more command that we have. We can take a insert command. So next we have a insert command. So take the insert command. So what is insert command? Insert command is used to insert data into the row of a table, right? So insert command is used to insert the data values to the row of the table. So when you create the table, so I have created the table called student NIRS. In student NIRS table, I want to insert the values. So already I have created the name, father name, right? So the what is the name of the student, that you can insert, and what is the father name, that you can insert with the insert command. So already I have told you that each and every command has a syntax. So for the syntax of insert command is syntax for insert command we have, that is, you can take it as here, insert into next, here you have to provide the table name of the table you have to provide, and next you have column 1, column 2, column 3, and then bracket values. Come here, values, here you can take value 1 comma value 2 comma value 3, right? So this is the syntax of a insert command, right? So come here, insert into is the standard procedure. Okay, so insert into as it is. Next, here you have to provide the table name as here I have given student NRS. So next, column 1, it means the field 1, column 2 field 2, column 3 field 3, right? Like roll number, student name, father name, right? And next, the values you have to insert. Okay, so value 1, if it is a rule number, if the column 1 is the rule number, the value is 1, right? If column number 2 is the student name, value 2 is anything ABC or XYZ. If the column 3 is father name, then in value 3 should be the father name of the student, right? That you have to give on. Okay, so this is syntax, and one example here I will write. Insert into table name is student NIRS bracket column 1. You can take it as, suppose example, in column 1 I have rule number, and in column 2 I have student name, column 3 I have father name, right? And next, in the values you have to provide what is the rule number, 1 comma student name is, and student name you can apply, right? Double negated comma student name ABC comma, next the father name XYZ, right? So this is a command. Yes, so these are the commands and syntax. So create command and its a syntax, insert command and its a syntax. So the create command is used to create the table in a database. The syntax for create table is, create command is create table, table name, and then column name comma, okay, and you have to provide the data. Okay, so here I have created one table called create table. Table name is student NRS, and name of the student varchar 20, variable character 20, and father name character 20, right? So insert, next insert command is used to insert the values to the row of the table. So the insert command syntax is, here I have insert into table name, column 1, column 2, column 3, and then bracket, open bracket, value 1 comma value 2 comma value 3. So this is the insert command syntax. Next, here I have example, insert into the table name you have to provide student NIRS, and next rule number, that is my column 1, and student name is a column 2, and father name is a column 3, and then values. So rule number 1 is a 1, in double inverted comma you have to provide, and student name is ABC, father name is XYZ. So like that we have. So in the next class we'll see the remaining command, very important, that is select and delete command. Okay, select and delete command. Thank you.